The doctors, resident doctors out here, the junior doctors are wearing those black bands and protesting, raising those slogans. We want justice and we want CP, essentially meaning they are wanting Central Protection Act. Now, this is, remember, Sneha, a demand that has been there for nearly a decade now, around 2019 as well. I remember as to how the protest had intensified, demanding this CPA, but in Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital right now, which is one of the most prominent government healthcare facility in the national capital, the doctors, junior doctors, senior doctors, the nursing staff, the faculty members, all are protesting, and the messaging is pretty clear. You know, the protest will continue, the strike will continue. The Bengal government needs to respond to the questions that are being asked by the doctors of RG Kar Hospital who are on strike. Along with that, from the union government, there's a demand that is being made is that the Central Protection Act must be enforced by the central government, providing a complete, safety net to the healthcare workers who are on, who are working across the country.
Today is the fourth day that PGI doctors are taking it to the march from gate 1 of PGI Chandigarh to the another gate number 2, holding hand of each other and raising slogans for the CBI investigation and proper justice in the case. What are your demands right now? Because the CBI has already initiated the investigation.
हमारा डिमांड सिंपल सा है, एक फेयर इन्वेस्टिगेशन है. इंग्लिश. We want fair investigation by CBI as early as possible and want to hang the culprits as soon as possible. Our second demand is CPS, Central Protection Act, to secure the healthcare workers once and for all. These are
we have primarily two demands. First of all, that we want the justice to be served as early as possible, so that the victims as well as their family can be have some kind of a peace with them. That country had stand with them in the time of the need. And the second thing is that we want Central Protection Act to be presented or passed, or new session to be called for it, so that these kinds of events can be prevented in further, and the strict action can be taken against if any kind of this event happened against the healthcare workers.
They have several demands as the incident took place in Kolkata, and for that justice, they are on the road of Chandigarh and demanding justice for the doctors that fraternity has got together now. With video journalist Chandiram, this is Aman Bhardwaj for India Today, Chandigarh.
We're at the Thiruvananthapuram Medical College, where the doctors are taking out a protest march in solidarity with the incident, with the victim, as well as the doctors who are protesting in West Bengal and different parts of the country. In fact, these are doctors of the Thiruvananthapuram Medical College and also the Sri Chitra Tirunal Medical Institute and also the Regional Cancer Center. These are resident doctors, UG, PG and dental college students who are taking out this protest. Today, they've decided to boycott the OP duty as well as the elective operative theatre duty, and also they're going to sit on a protest throughout the day outside the OP ward is what they have decided. Yesterday, they had taken out a candlelight march here itself at the Thiruvananthapuram Medical College, the most prominent medical hospital in the city, where they said that this is not a doctor's issue but an issue faced by all the women in this country, having of implementing the Central Protection Act. That's been one of the main demands that the doctors here in Thiruvananthapuram are raising, to ensure that the doctors are safe while delivering their duty.
Several doctors, several medical staff and personnel who have gathered here, all of them demanding justice. That's what we're seeing here. Not only that, several, we're also going to go ahead to one of the medical doctors as well. We're going to ask them what their demands are as well. Madam, you've all been, protesting against the horrific rape case that took place in Kolkata. What are your demands?
We all know that a horrific incident took place in Kolkata where a fellow doctor was raped brutally and murdered too. And what we expect the least is for an expedite investigation onto who has caused this. But instead of that, there was a mob that erased most of the evidence. So we are protesting in support for our fellow doctors so that there is CBI inquiry, there is investigation which is expedited, and also for the establishment of a CPA here so that we have security and safety for doctors as well here.
A CBI inquiry has also been initiated as of today. In general, how is the safety measures that you feel? Is it enough for the doctors?
It's clearly not enough. If it would have been enough, there wouldn't have been such an incident. So there is clear lack of safety for which we are protesting. We need safe doctors' rooms, we need CCTV cameras, we need more security personnel.
Doctors from AIIMS, Mangalgiri, doctors and medical staff, all of them have been protesting, and what they're demanding is not only that an adequate sense of safety be ensured for the medical personnel, those doctors who are going ahead and doing their duty. They're saying the government and the institutions also step up and give them their rights and protect their duty as they're performing their jobs.
So clearly, like you saw, there have been these multiple protests across the country that have broken out, especially by the doctors and medical professionals, but citizens as well who have come out in support and solidarity. But there was a scathing indictment of the Mamata government and the state police by the Calcutta High Court, slamming the Bengal government for the chaos that unraveled yesterday at the hospital. This, remember, is despite the fact that an investigation is on and that hospital premises is still functional. The two-judge bench said, better to transfer the patients and shut down the hospital instead. Not just that. The court also questioned how did the state police not prepare themselves? How did they not have intelligence that there could be a gathering of thousands of people at the August 15 protest? The court is questioning why did the renovation work have to be done at the hospital close to the crime scene when clearly it should have been barricaded completely at that point.
The court on 14th directed the CBI to investigate, and state police was directed to hand over all the case diaries and other materials, whatever they have gathered. Now on the 14th itself, in the evening, the hospital authority started demolishing a particular wall, which is near the crime scene area. Now we once again express our apprehension that evidence is being destroyed at the instance of the state. On 15th, if there was a hooliganism by 30-40 people while police was posted there. Police has failed to prevent them. The hooliganism went on, and the walls of the hospital was vandalized, the emergency was vandalized, the ENT department was vandalized. So certainly the court has observed that state machinery has failed to maintain the law and order. In charge of the hospital has directed to file a report in regard to the present status of the hospital. So they will file a report. The matter is returnable on Wednesday. Let us see what report comes up, then we'll make our submission.
The investigation is on and the protests are on, with a hope that after Nirbhaya protests, if nothing changed, will something change this time as well, or will there be another incident very soon? I'm heading into a very short break, leaving you at least to know that citizens of this country are on the streets, extremely angry, disappointed. That looks like, despite all their efforts, not much is changing in the society.